Hi, beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your daily messages from your person. And this is Wednesday. So every Wednesday, I check into the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and also both energies in balance. Okay, so I look at the divine masculine and the divine feminine within you, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. Every human embodies the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. However, it can represent a male or a female in your life as well. However, some females are very masculine. Okay, they carry and embody more of the masculine energy, and some males actually carry more of the feminine energy. It is, important that you bring them both into balance, but you can also take what aspect you embody the most of. All right, tomorrow, July 1st, I will have a special guest coming on my live. It will begin at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Thursday, July the 1st. She has been a follower for quite some time. It's empath_reads. She will offer a general reading for the collective, but then she is also going to pick a few cards for a couple of the people on the live. So I hope that you'll join us, and I hope that you will be there to support us both. I would like to support her on her journey here on Instagram. All right, so if you're a newcomer, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope that you'll stay and become a permanent addition to the Good Vibrations community. And to my devoted followers, I love you. All right, I can't say too much, enough, okay, about my devoted followers. I am very, very humbled and grateful to still have you here, and I'm very humbled and grateful that every day when I'm feeling well, I get to show up for a community that, listens to me. I know a lot of people make me part of their daily routine, and I just got the chills. I never imagined in my whole life that people would have like marathons of listening to my readings. So this is a very humbling experience for me. So thank you. All right, let's get started. Divine masculine energy is the Queen of Air. In the regular tarot, this is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so basically where the divine masculine is currently at is he's gaining wisdom. He has gained wisdom from his experiences. And he is really in a place where he's gained the wisdom, but he's also very protective. Okay, he's very protective of himself right now, his space, his energy, because he's growing. He's learning how to communicate and to he's also learning how to express himself, where in the past he may have not been able to open up and express his vulnerabilities to anyone. So at this point, he has stepped into that space where he's like, hey, I'm going to start expressing myself. He may be doing it by journaling, by just talking out loud. He is doing it in a private manner because he's still protecting himself, okay? He's still protecting himself. Also, the divine masculine is the protective energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And he wants to protect his divine feminine, okay? He's learning to almost bite his tongue a little bit sometimes. Like he's learning the positive way to express himself. And he's practicing by journaling, by just talking to himself. I'm also seeing recording, like he may be recording what he's practicing, his self-expression, like a audio journal. And he's making sure that he is no longer using his words for criticism, okay, criticism towards himself, but outwardly into the world, he has tapered down his temper, his sharp tongue, and is no longer using it to criticize those around him. And he's trying to be more mindful of his words and how he speaks to others. And he is also working on not being afraid to reveal his divine feminine aspect, that side of himself. As you see here on this card, sorry, I'm not sure how I was holding that up. As you see in this card, we do have an owl, and the owl speaks of wisdom, okay? And the Queen of Air speaks of wisdom, so double confirmation there. This is, you know, also the owl represents knowledge, so it could represent that, you know, your person, the divine masculine, is studying. Okay, they're studying something, and whatever they're studying, reading, you know, watching videos, like I said, maybe they're studying themselves. I hear an audio, some type of like recording is what I'm, you know, hearing. But it's bringing a lot of change and transformation. And this is also teaching him to develop his intuition and to listen to his intuition. Okay, so there he is stepping into his divine feminine energy, which is bringing him into balance. Okay, and he's actually learning how to trust the mystery of life, the mystery of this connection, just the mystery, not having to have constant validation through everything, you know, through readings, through opinions of other people, you know, whatever. He's just not looking for constant validation. He's not looking for constant validation of the divine feminine's presence either. He's actually embodying the presence. Okay, so then we have the divine feminine, and here we have the Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords in the original tarot. So here, I think, you know, the divine feminine has been in this energy for a little bit, okay? There's still some type of deception within the divine feminine. Okay, and it could be internally or it could be externally. Some type of deception, like in thoughts, you know, because the Swords Air speaks of mind energy, logic, you know, maybe she's always having to, is trying to look at everything from too much of a logical point of view. But this is also talking about running away. A lot of divine feminines, you know, want to really pin it on the divine masculine, that the divine masculine is the energy that's running away. But a lot of divine feminines are also running away. They are both running away from each other right now, the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. Okay, so and it's as if the divine feminine energy is avoiding actually accepting their part in their own story and this story, or maybe even accepting the steps that they have to take to move forward. They're at a standstill, and they're allowing their thoughts, their self-deception, to to keep them from moving forward, okay? Because there's some type of avoidance, like not taking responsibility, accountability, and ownership for oneself, okay? Maybe putting too much of this on the divine masculine energy. All right, so both let's go back to this card. So today I just picked, there's a lot of symbolism here, okay? Because for one, look at that. There, I don't know if you can see it, but the lady in this picture is wearing a mask. There's the self-deception, not taking off the mask. Resistance at looking at oneself, not taking accountability. And not, because taking off the mask really does not have to be hard. Looking at yourself, so what if you have some shadows? It's not a big deal. You're still perfect. You're still beautiful. You still are, you know, lovable. You still deserve love. You're doing the best that you can. Here we do have some doves. We have a set of 2. I'm not sure what kind of ducks these are, so I didn't pick them out. And then we have a bird, and it looks like a bluebird. Could be a blue jay, maybe, maybe not. And then I picked only the doves to bring up, and the doves do represent peace, purity, gentleness, devotion, beauty, faith, and they also represent the Holy Spirit, okay? The devotion is devotion to the acknowledgement, the devotion to the peeling of the onion, basically, you know, getting down to the root cause of the deception. Okay, how's the divine feminine being dishonest with herself? What is she avoiding? And then we have both the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy, 8 of earth. And what a beautiful card, okay? This is basically saying, so the 8 of earth is the 8 of pentacles. But what this is saying is that both the divine masculine and the divine feminine have planted the seeds, okay? The seeds have been planted. You know, they may not be seeing the results as quickly as they would like to, because, you know, humans are impatient. They think that if they, you know, say an affirmation for a month, then what they ask for should come as soon as, you know, they're done saying the affirmations for straight for 30 days. So the universe is saying, hey, we recognize that you have, you know, planted the seeds, that you've been working hard, and you're trying to build this and bring it and anchor it into the physical reality. Your efforts are not going unnoticed, okay? And the universe is saying to you that, you know, you are going to see the results of your mastery if you don't give up, okay? And the quality of your thoughts and belief about yourself is also very, very, very important. The universe is saying as well that you may be too focused on just one thing, and you've lost sight of the bigger picture, you know, because a lot of times the divine feminine, we do have some divine masculines viewing this video, but for, you know, probably, you know, a 60-70% of the women, their main goal is only to have a relationship with a person. You know, that's their only main goal, and it's like losing sight of the bigger picture, okay? That the universe is saying, hey, you need to take a pause, and you need to look around. See what you've created so far, and then the universe is saying, okay, what areas have you neglected? What needs special attention right now? What part of your life needs special attention right now? Okay. So very important too. And here we also have, it looks like a cello. Here's a little tidbit about Jessica. She used to play the cello and she was horrible at it. She was the last chair. So, but the cello could represent that somebody does play an orchestra, or likes that type of music, that style of music, and it can be any instrument. I know that we have the cello here, but yeah, so because we also have in the charms a music note, so music and the cello, maybe some of you need to start listening to that type of music to, you know, relieve your stress. All right, I numb myself to escape reality and my feelings. I'm sorry I have hurt you so many times. I keep my eyes on you even when you don't know it. I feel I need to protect you from the world and sometimes even from myself. I can't stop looking at your pictures, rereading the messages you have sent me. I feel like the universe is punishing me for the way that I treated you. And I never felt anything like this before. All right, so I numb my feelings. I numb myself to escape reality and my feelings. Okay, here we have somebody that is overindulgent in some type of way. It can be work. It can be, you know, drinking. It can be whatever their need is, okay? For some of you, it could be drugs. It could be prescription drugs. It could be, you know, sex. It could be, you know, just the attention of other people. Maybe instead, you know, they're focused the way that they, you know, try to numb themselves and escape reality and their feelings and not think about what they need to do, or this, you know, relationship. You know, it can be that they just utilize, you know, maybe just talk to a bunch of different people trying to, you know, numb themselves from feeling and thinking. They are recognizing that they have hurt you multiple times. We do have somebody here that is keeping an eye on you, okay? However, the divine masculine energy is the protective energy, okay? They feel like they need to protect you. And not only from the world, but from themselves, okay? They're saying, I'm not good enough yet for you. And if I'm not where I should be, or where I feel I should be, I'm going to protect you from me, you know, because one of the counterparts may not have the ability to say no. So the other one, you know, is the one who steps in and says, you know, maybe they don't say no, but they show it through action by ghosting you, by they're not ready. So they're saying, I'm not ready. I'm ignoring you. I'm ghosting you. You know, I'm not ready. Because when somebody is ready and somebody wants you in their life, they will make it a point to show you that they want you in their life. And they are looking at your pictures. They do feel like they are being punished for the way that they treated you. Okay, so they do feel like they're, you know, receiving some karma. And they're, you know, verifying, clarifying, and confirming. I have never felt this way before. So, you know, sometimes I don't know how to act. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to communicate. I don't know what to say. I just don't know how to handle this current situation. All right, so the charms that we do have, we have coins. We have feathers, okay, so we have synchronicity, a lot of it, okay? We have music notes. You're getting messages through songs, through coins, through feathers, okay? This can be your loved one, because people have transitioned, they have died, okay? Could be sending messages telepathically through music. Could be sending coins and feathers to remind you, hey, I'm around. Your person is still sending some type of communication, whether it's a loved one. Even loved ones can send you messages. Anytime that you listen to a song and somebody's passed and the person that you think of, that's them communicating with you. All right, so we have the zodiacs and charms. I will be posting this duel on my Instagram and YouTube. So the way it works for the Instagram people is I take pictures of everything, and after the video I post the pictures, and you know, can have something to go back to and reference back to. Okay, so the zodiacs are your persons, yours, both or neither. Same goes for the little initial Scrabble tablets. Could be your person's, yours, both or neither. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. My videos are intended for thousands of viewers. All right, zodiacs that come up today are Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Gemini. And here we go with we have C, H, Y, B, K, A, W, S, V, R, N, and M. So the states that showed up in this are Nevada, Kansas, New York, Kentucky, New Mexico, Virginia, California, and Massachusetts. And others may have showed up, but I'm not catching them right now. So people's names, you know, we could have Sky, but also Sky can be representing the coins and just the synchronicities, the charms, the feathers, you know, falling from the sky. Sky could be a name. Maybe you love to look at the sky. We have Mark. We have M-A-R-C and also M-A-R-K for Mark. Okay. We also have Bark, B-A-R-K. So you could have a car, van shows up, so maybe you're getting a new van, V-A-N, but RV shows up, so you could be getting like a van that's like an RV. We also have Ran, R-A-N, and we were talking about the female also being a runner, that currently both the energies are actually running from each other. We also have Shark, S-H-A-R-K. So Shark, it means authority, efficiency, power, knowledge, and self-defense, okay? So, of course, I don't like bringing up negative stuff. Unfortunately, in life, we do have light and darkness, okay? I mean, we all know that on Earth, there are a lot of humans that inflict a lot of pain on other people and commit crimes. So we are seeing warn and harm. And remember, the shark represents self-defense. So some of you may be learning self-defense or need to learn self-defense, okay? We have Bay, B-A-Y. Bay could be somebody's name, like Bailey, like you know, shortened for Bailey, but only if you connect with it. We also have K, K-A-Y. We also have Rank, R-A-N-K. Rank, again, military. Bank, also somebody could work at a bank. You're going to run into your person at the bank, so that's a warning right there. So you may be, you know, faced with that. Shark, let's see, I already said shark. What I love about sharks, you know, like really think about it. When a shark's in the water and people see the shark, everyone gets out of the way. Okay, so that's like really mad respect. They're like, okay, I'm going to get out of the water. And they allow the shark to move through and move along before they go back in the water. We also have hawk and hawk. So hawk can actually be somebody's name too. But somebody may be seeing hawks. That's their totem. Hawks speak of determination, focus, leadership, clarity, and future planning and making a decision, okay? So the Queen of Air is a leader, okay? This is talking about leadership. Also, you know, planning, being logical, determination, making some type of decision, but, you know, gaining clarity by cutting through all the, you know, the Seven of Air energy, the deceit, the dishonesty, the betrayal, the deception. Could be actually, you know, somebody around you also being deceptive, okay? Let's see. I already said harm. We do have charm, so you or your person may be, you know, charming, or they're going to use their charm to get you back somehow. And we also have charms, like, you know, charms. So, let's see. We also have almost chakra. I tend to misspell this a lot. But it's C-H-A-K-R, and then you would have A. So some of you do need to balance out your chakras, especially your root chakra. A lot of us, the Queen of Air and the Seven of Air are people who are in their mind too much, okay? So they need to come down to earth, okay? If you want to anchor something down to earth, you need to also be anchored. So you definitely, you know, root yourself down to earth. Also, the heart chakra needs to be cleansed, and also the throat chakra, okay, and the crown chakra needs to be. So just a whole balance. If you go on my highlights, you can find the healing codes for the chakras. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We do have more words. We have scar, you know, scars from the past. Scary. Okay, your person feels it's really scary to try to come forward and communicate with you. You know, they have that fear. Mary shows up, M-A-R-Y. Sorry, I know I said I was leaving. Bar shows up, B-A-R. So somebody may work in a bar. You met your person in a bar. You're going to run into your person in a bar. Oh, yeah, we also have back, B-A-C-K. And then we also have arm and arms. So one of the symptoms that's going around right now, ascension symptoms, is shoulder, arms, mainly the left arm is really sore, and back, and some people are experiencing back pain. Okay, we do have Mac, M-A-C, so that can be somebody's name. All right, and then we have BS, which I'm hearing bullshit. So you know, maybe you feel like this is bullshit, or maybe your person feels this is all bullshit. Maybe you both feel it's all bullshit. Yeah, we also have yarn showing up, Y-A-R-N. So yarn could be somebody's a crocheter, does work with yarn. And then, or did, remember, because it could be a loved one. So what I just saw is I saw them actually crocheting. So if they have crossed over, they're saying that's what they're doing right now. Okay. They're just, we also have yawn, Y-A-W-N, and, okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Like I said, I'm sure that there's more, but you know, we could do whole readings just on the tablets. All right, guys, here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for viewing this video. Thank you for being part of the Good Vibrations community. Thank you for being part of this collective. Thank you for taking responsibility for the energy that you bring to the Good Vibrations platform. And thank you for taking responsibility for the energy that you put out for, to put out towards the collective here on planet Earth. Thank you for respecting my time and energy. Please be nice to my friend. Who's my friend? You are. I love you. All right, guys, please leave a comment, hit likes, start following, start subscribing, and I will see you tomorrow.